Excuse me. Okay, I'm back. I guess what he's trying to say is that, I mean, I don't want to assume, but he didn't really specify. I mean, he went into detail about what he meant, or like how, certain set pieces or whatever during that level, maybe I did something he wouldn't have done. But it's almost like he's trying to say that anybody can just pick up this game and beat this game. And although this game isn't the hardest game in the world, anybody can. You can't just pick up this game. And in some of the early levels, if you just run around like you do in any other third-person shooter, you're gonna die pretty quickly because there's mines everywhere, there's snipers everywhere. I mean, you lose health kind of quick in this game. You can't play this like you play a regular third-person shooter. You can't just pick up. I love shooters, and there are games that I can't just pick up and beat. Imagine if this was if this was Hitman for for one of the Hitman games for the PS2, and he left the same comment, and I say, well, I beat the game, so I beat the game, so whatever so whether or not I play it or not is irrelevant. And of course I didn't mean that like like you can play it without knowing nothing about shooters or nothing about Sniper Elite and beat the game. I meant I obviously knew enough, to get me through the game. But imagine he would have left that same comment on a Hitman video. Well, just because you beat the game doesn't mean you know how to play it. Have you played Hitman? That game is freaking hard as balls. It's a hard game. For me it is. Maybe not for other people. It's a hard game. But, excuse me. So, yeah, I'm ignorant. But he's coming to my channel, leaving comments. When I leave a response to his comment, I'm guessing it's not what he wanted to hear, or I don't know. He calls me ignorant. And then I say, yeah, thanks for your pointless comment, or thanks for your pointless comment, though. He goes on to say, looking left to right, one guy who shot you was standing at the door. You got shot several times, and running around aimlessly will not help change that either. It's not Call of Duty. First of all, I don't play Call of Duty. I do plan on buying the games. It's just I want the hype to die down. I'm only going to buy the ones from the 7th generation because I'm not buying an 8th generation console. I'm not buying an Xbox on the PS4. But I don't play Call of Duty. The only one I've played, the modern one, was Modern Warfare 1 or 2. That was a long time ago. I do play the old Call of Duty games. But so yeah. And see, that's my other thing. He goes on to say, I don't really know how to play this game. I mean, if you're looking at that one video, then your comment is ignorant, stupid, everything else negative. Because, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, if you look at all my other videos, you'll see, yeah, I made a few mistakes. I didn't look, like maybe I went a few places without looking, both ways or looking around corners. But what about all the levels before then when I did do that stuff? So don't tell me I don't know how to play the game after watching just one video of a I think it's a 21, yikes, 28 video Let's Play. So your comment is pretty ignorant if you ask me, because you're watching one video out of like 28. But I guess it doesn't matter to him. But yeah, then he ends it with still pointless now, I guess. Oh no, one second. He says what he has to say, then he says still pointless now, as if he's actually said something. And my response is, yeah, it's pointless. It'll forever be pointless. Any suggestion or criticism you give me now about a Let's Play or about a level that I've already completed and a Let's Play that I've already completed, it's forever pointless. It's forever because the Let's Play is already completed. So what use would I have, for your advice or for your criticism? What use would I have for it? You expect me to delete this video and then re-record and replay that level using the advice you gave me? Which so far all I've heard is you're not looking left or right when entering or leaving a room. Yeah, I'm going to use your advice that I'm not looking left or right when leaving a room. Mind you, Sniper Elite, there's only like 1 or 2 levels. Maybe there's probably 3 or 4. But most of the 28 levels take place outside. So, I mean, you can't play this like you play a regular like a regular third-person shooter. When I played it, the sensitivity was, it was okay for, for distance shots, or for distance combat, but like up close, it's like, it's kind of wonky. It's not wonky, but it's a little too slow for like regular third-person shooting, even when it's turned up. So yeah, your comments will forever be pointless. I'm not going to go back and redo the video or the Let's Play using your advice, looking around corners in a game that barely has indoor levels or corners. Like, okay, that's stupid. Okay, and so I go on to say, wow, I messed up this, my iPad messes up. Wow, I'm ignorant, and you're going through all this trouble talking with me. What does that make you? First of all, this is one of the only levels that take place indoors. One of the only levels, not the only level, because I'm sure I think there's a subway level, and then the last level has some indoor sections. Second, the aiming, I put aimio, that's my iPad's fault. The aiming sensitivity isn't really great, isn't all that great when it comes to a lot of close quarters combat. Hence the name Sniper Elite, because it's not really a game. I mean, the focus, I think, is more on distance combat rather than close combat. Close quarters combat, hence the name Sniper Elite. I'm off topic on. I tend to do that a lot when I'm debating or trying to debate with somebody. I stay on topic, but I stay near the topic. Well, if my skill or lack thereof at first person or third person shooters is on trial here, I have about 70 plus other Let's Plays, which I do, that say that I'm okay and can hold my own in said genre, which I can. And yes, your comment is still pointless, because once you came to the conclusion that I was ignorant, there shouldn't be anything else needed to say. But oh well. You said I was ignorant, but you felt the need to comment again. He didn't leave too many more comments, but I'm guessing he's saying that, like, I don't know, maybe in this game or against Sniper Elite, I'm not good at looking around corners, or maybe I'm a sloppy player or something like that. And if you watch my other shooters or my other Let's Plays, you'll see that that's not really true. Yeah, they're first person, this one's third person, but a lot of the same rules apply. Whether you're playing first or third person shooters, some of the same rules apply. Strafing, taking your time looking around corners, you can strafe just as easily in a first person game as you can in a third person shooter. So a lot of the rules for shooters apply to a lot of the other games or the other styles of shooters. Not all of them, but some of them. I'm going to make one more video. Be right back.